The conscious mind is immediately obvious, and it deals with the five senses: sight, hearing, touch, taste, and smell. Using these stimuli, the consciousness realizes and establishes so-called facts. So everything that you think is real is based upon your five senses, is what they're talking about. These facts are then passed on to the subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind, again, is what you're trying to impact. And there's usually, like I said, it's impacted through your five senses. And ultimately, the meditations, the chanting, candle magic, the altars, crystals, all of these things were supposed to activate or make you realize senses that are beyond the five. And these things, or these higher things that you're supposed to realize, those frequencies are supposed to impact the subconscious mind, so you can therefore, because the subconscious mind is what creates the reality around you. So if you're dealing with the higher tools, then what's impacted in the subconscious mind is higher than the normal five everyday senses, which are stimulated for you. Now you have people who understand that it's about impacting the subconscious mind, so they give you news, TV shows, especially they'll kill Trayvon, they'll beat up some little they'll have the cops beat up grandmothers, all to stimulate the five senses to start programming the subconscious mind to create your reality for you. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's your religion, and as long as they attach their white power structure face to it, and you believe and co-sign with them as the ultimate power, you are worshiping them still. We worship them now. There's more information in Facebook, which is the network we're dealing with, about their power or prowess than it is your own. You get what I'm saying? That means you still have a religious motif. Now, the facts are then passed on to the subconscious mind, which turns and acts on the information. Remember the picture. The conscious mind established the facts. The subconscious mind acts on the information and gets things done. Your subconscious mind is what gets things done. When you're dealing with the magic, what you're trying to do is inject the information or your intention into the subconscious mind, because it is what creates your magical reality. If you say banana pudding is going to heal you, and you can convince your subconscious mind of it, guess what? You've now just done a magical success. It's not that you dealt with Oshun and superstitiously gave her 13 glasses of water and didn't do that at night. All of that shit is the precursor to religion. What it is all of that stuff was supposed to, you're supposed to do that stuff so your subconscious mind would be convinced that you're doing something right, and just turn into superstition. It was all about what can convince your subconscious mind. Remember, somebody told you that fucking ginkgo biloba works, and you said it does. You know what I'm saying? You just really agreed with that shit. How the fuck would you know? You know what I'm saying? There's no child who just takes that and goes, wow, I'm smarter. What was that you gave me? It's like, no, you're supposed, these Flintstones vitamins work because, you know what I'm saying? Because they're the Flintstones. Oh, okay. Well, let me get a Dino. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, remember there was a time in the 80s, motherfuckers thought Geritol was the shit. Now, that dead-ass shit don't work, you know what I'm saying? And it's because it's what you convince yourself of that makes it work, you know what I'm saying? Somebody was asking me, I was praying and the shit worked. Of course, if you convince yourself, it will. You get what I'm saying? The idea is I'm just trying to use our ancient information because somewhere along the line they said, not only does this stuff work, it works faster and it's powerful and it's in your how can we say? It's in collusion with you. It works in harmony with you. So you're trying to deal with that. But then again, there's a lot of it you need to add on to form fit to your particular needs. Bobby Hemmett's been telling you that shit all the time. He'll say, well, I had a candle with a white Jesus on it. I just colored the face black, and it was El Cristo Negro. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that's all in the game. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. That's all a part of the game. You get what I'm saying? It's what you can convince yourself up. I've said it before. Shit, Bobby Hemmett is the nigga that can convince you of anything. Like, for years I was talking to him like, wait a minute, nigga. Like, 1 minute, Chinese food is bad. The next minute is good, just depending on what the fuck we talking about. I'm like, wait a minute, this shit is... Now, with a logical mind, I'm like, damn, nigga, that's a contradiction. Then it started to occur to me what was going on and how his mind worked. I said, oh, my God, this nigga makes himself always right. And ain't that what we trying to do here? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He's always right. He always sees shit in his favor. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I ate some Chinese food and threw up. See, that's good because you had to clean out. You know what I'm saying? I ate some Chinese food and threw up. See, that's not right because the MSG is fucking with the melanin. It depends on what you're doing. Like, I see, we watch movies. Yo, man, yeah, the white man, yeah. It's too bad they didn't use the original man to make this point. Then watch another movie, same fucking scenario. White man came in. He said, see, they had to use the white man to make it seem as if something new was happening out there. I'm like, God damn, nigga. So I'm like, I get it. You just, like, who, because really, we are stuck on right and wrong. But what does that mean? This is an illusion. This isn't real. This is about your truth, your reality, whatever reality you create. So that's white religious. That's right and exact and on point, and that happened. You wasn't fucking there. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares? It serves you not. What are you doing now? And when you do shit, you ever see a motherfucker lie so much he believed his own fucking lie?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? He believed his own lie. Motherfucker, you like, I know that motherfucker is lying because I was there. Know what I'm saying? But the nigga's so convinced. The nigga's so convinced, know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to hang out with Curtis Blow. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, what? You ain't even the same age range as Curtis Blow. And me and Curtis Blow, we used to, you know how he got that name? We was on cocaine together. Like, what? Where you get this story from? But in his mind, that shit is real. Shit, I know you told a lie so much that you forget that you actually made this shit up. So it's like
tell the nigga, these are the brains.
The brains, yeah, right. These are the brains. I made that. He stole that from me. You know what I'm saying? Bring it up. The idea is you need to question what we call reality. You know, see, you ever notice how black folks, when it's working for them, is spiritual. When it's not working for them, well, this is just an illusion anyway. You know what I'm saying? This isn't real. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, look, man, pick something. And so the idea is this isn't real. This just is an illusion. And every single thing down here is a representation of something greater. So a rose isn't just a rose, it's a representation of something greater. All of that has been, if you look at the whole scheme of magic that Africans been dealing with, we already figured that out. What symbol means what means what. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, and then we already figured out that everything that could possibly be in nature, possibly be in symbology, is just the unfolding of your mind. There is nothing in existence outside of your mind. Nothing. No substance. There's nothing that you cannot obtain with your own mind. If you need a tool for it, it's because you fell off. But the good news is, if you do the work, You can be put back on. It's very easy. It's not a gift. It is something. This shit is your birthright. You get what I'm saying? This is your birthright. You get what I'm saying? And we need to get into it hard. And first thing we need to understand, like I said, scientists. We need to start becoming scientists and stop becoming less philosophers, less dispensers of useless repeat information. We need to become active in what we do. We need to understand how to activate what we do. We need to understand our true enemy is our own mind. It is the only thing that's given to you by the white man, the stimuli of the five senses, and you co-sign with the rest. Because he ain't did shit to you that you ain't co-sign and believe in. If he can make you believe it, then it becomes real. That's what we're talking about here. He made you believe that there's that Beyonce's in the Illuminati. And you niggas believe that shit. Just because Jay-Z named his fucking record label Rockefeller, all of a sudden, he's one of the third. The shit is based upon bloodlines. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z said it once, and he only said it once because he's trying to sell records. He said, Jay-Z said this, Illuminati, I'm a young Negro from the projects. How could this even be true? You know what I'm saying? How could this even be fathomable? Aline did a classic video. I don't know if it's on YouTube or you can get it from Aline. 13 families of the Illuminati. Is not?
No.
Okay, then you need to get it from Aline. 13 families of the Illuminati, where he goes through all the original 13 families of the Illuminati. It's a bloodline thing. It's not something you join up like the Boy Scouts. You can't rap your way into the Illuminati.
No, sir.
I don't care how hot your records are. And he goes through the families. Reynolds Rap is an Illuminati family. The Kennedys, the Merovingian family, and he goes through all 13 of these fans. The Vanderbilts. That's an Illuminati family. You get what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers are power brokers. And even that shit is over. They're fighting between each other, killing each other, don't know which direction to go. It's not like they popping. It's not like they doing something that's hot anyway. You get what I'm saying? You're so behind on that Illuminati shit. It's pathetic. The easiest way to especially for Americans with your short attention spans, is just to make it popular. They call it hiding it in plain sight. Hiding in plain sight. So what they're really doing or really trying to accomplish, believe you me, you will never see that on YouTube. The Illuminati can be eating at your dinner table and you wouldn't even fucking know it. Before moving on to unlimited power of the subconscious mind, we ought to spend some time looking at what we call facts. What we call facts. Since your birth, much of what you know has been given to you by someone else. Your parents, your teacher, society, television, and so on. You have been given these facts. Your subconscious mind has been acting on these facts ever since. From now on, you must question these facts to see if they are indeed true. Or even more important, or if they are true for you. So your first goal in a magical mindset is to question what it is you think and see in this world. Half of what I see repeated on YouTube is some shit niggas is co-signing with that somebody else said. Yeah, we got to save black kids. We got to save black kids. Yeah, we got to save the grandmothers. Yeah, black people say that, so yeah, I guess we do have to save the babies and the grandmothers. And we need more black fathers. Yeah, black people say that. We need more black fathers. You know what I'm saying? So we notice there's routines and mantras and shit we say, but is that shit true for you? You need to be don't be real with me. But yeah, panic because the babies are so important. No, you need to sit down and go, how much do you really like these fucking babies? You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen them. You know what I mean? He's sitting in some situations where you go, why don't you just shut that motherfucker up? You know what I'm saying? You sitting in the office, you ain't like, oh, look at the baby's crying. Like, shut that motherfucker up before I choke the shit out of you. Where's the father at? You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, oh, look at the angel is crying and the angel shit on itself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we need to save the baby. Who's going to wipe the angel's ass? This angel from heaven. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I mean? Take a big green shit in a diaper. Oh, hotel. Lying motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. We love our kids. And there's kids around us that we love and want to save. But I'm talking about, and I'm doing air quotes, the kids. Who the fuck are the kids? You get what I'm saying? You need to save your shit. We need to save the grown-ups. You know what I'm saying? The grown-ups are all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, of course, you know, there's no kid in need I'm going to leave starving. There's no kid I'm a you know what I mean, disrespect or talk down to. That's folly. That's stupid. You just got to be cruel and have an agenda for that. But just these random faceless kids as a subject is nothing more than mind control. You get what I'm saying? These faceless grandmothers, you know, nothing more than mind control. You know what I'm saying? Help your grandmother. Because everybody, you know what I'm saying, help your grandmother. If you help your grandmother, then there will be, because every grandmother got grandkids, there will be no hurting grandmothers. So you ain't got to help the grandmothers, help your grandmother. You ain't got to help the kids, help your fucking kids. And any kids that come in your cipher that you have a personal connection with. That ain't that hard. Just these random kids, you know what I'm saying? The power of the mind is limitless, for better or for worse. Therefore, it is very easy to create conditions of poverty, bad luck, illness, without being consciously aware of doing it. So just like I said before, just because of the power of the mind, you can create these things without even being aware that you're the one creating your poverty. You're the one creating your illness. You're the one creating this oppression, this underdog mentality. It's us. You don't get to tell me you got the divine mind of Mayat and Ptah and Oshun and all the rest of them, and then somebody else is doing something to your ass. That's an oxymoron. You get what I'm saying? That's an oxymoron. You get what I'm saying? I am the original man. I am the original woman. I am the goddess. I'm the great mother. I'm this. You know what I'm saying? But I got to go to work on Tuesday, and there's nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? I got the rail. They're going to do this, and nothing. The Illuminati's coming. They're going to put us in ovens, and ain't nothing we can do about it. That's an oxymoron. That means that's another way of telling me you subconsciously do not believe what you consciously keep saying. You haven't penetrated the subconscious mind to create the reality of being Mayat. Just because you change your name ain't doing it. Just because you change your name to Ptah ain't doing it. You have to become that thing. And to become that thing, it starts with reprogramming, reordering the subconscious mind, goddammit. So I know it's not happening because you cannot name yourself Ptah and talk about the prowess of the Illuminati, the reptilians, and the Merovingian family, whatever the fuck it is that's on your mind. Nobody's talking about breakthroughs. Nobody's talking about breakthroughs. And then when they're even talking about our stuff, you're talking about the limits on our shit. You can't do that. Oh, the worst ever. These little fucking Polaro motherfuckers. The worst ever. The worst ever. They get stuck in that shit, get all cut up on their ass, and they think they have done something that's so fucking genius. You get what I'm saying? No, you're nothing but an extension of a religion and a superstition. You don't want to go fucking with them powers, Panic. It's old news. I'm talking about I don't want to go fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? We're over that now. You get what I'm saying? We need to understand the difference between superstition, tradition, and dealing with spirits. Spirits are nothing more than energy. Nothing more than energy. You give them a name, a color, a day of the week, or whatever it is you do as a method for accessing the energy. When you start giving it rules, you're talking about your human problems. oh, you can't do that and you can't do this and the powers are going to fuck you up. Just get the fuck out of it. It's your own superstition. It's your own belief system that's fucking with you.
Exactly.
It's your own mind. You fucked up off Apollos because you believe that they can fuck you up. That's the trick here, nigga. Abracadabra, nigga. That's the trick. You're fucked up off Apollos because you believe that you can fuck up, that they can fuck you up. Ta-da! Now, I just pulled the rabbit out of the hat. You know what I'm saying? That is some David Blaine shit you just seen right there. If you understand and you're not scared and you go into this shit, you'll realize you're only dealing with energy. What you're falling into is later day traditions. See, these things were created by shamans to give to people who were in a they were in a traditional cultural setting, which was the precursor for religion, and later became a superstitious setting. So you're building upon something that's later day from people with their own superstitions. But see, who weren't under the superstition was the motherfucking shamans, because they're the ones who dished it out. What I'm calling for is the shamans, the scientists. So we in a day and age where the science is back in order. We are in the golden age. This is that time. You have no time to be worrying about if the powers is going to fuck you up. Abracadabra, nigga, get over it. You got to let it go. You got to let it go, nigga. Let it go. Mad at Oshun because Oshun is mad at me. Nigga, that don't make no sense. If it's just energy, that's like saying the electricity in my wall is mad at me. Well, you shouldn't have stuck a fork in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's shit you don't do, but if you just plug it in, you get what I'm saying? If you just plug it in, how could fucking electricity be mad at you? You know what I'm saying? Are you really, you know what I'm saying? You see, the more studied you are, the more ridiculous this shit starts to sound. So when I hear people, I just hear lack of study. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my electricity is mad at me, so... because I didn't put out no water. Like, come on now. You're going to have to go past that. Now, I'm not caught for people who are in this tradition, living in them houses and following this and grew up this way. I'm not even challenging you. I say do what you do. I say, in fact, enjoy what you do because your mind, and I might be able to get to this because there's a book on candle magic where I'll make that point. Your mind, I'm not even trying to challenge you. Whatever works for you, because it's your subconscious mind, it works. I'm talking to those people on the fence that are really trying to learn this and not bullshit. You have nothing to fear but fear itself. That's number one.
Yeah.
Nothing to fear but fear itself. All right, let's see what else we got. The only undesirable influence ever likely to invade your temple are ones brought by superstitious belief and by other people. Superstition should never be a part of magic, as it will turn the whole process into shambles.
Yes, it will.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, again, when I question people, well, where did you get that from? Pat, should we do this? Should we do that? Where did you get that from? It's always some fucking body on YouTube. Something somebody said to them. I'm like, where does this person get the power over you? Well, they get the power is because naturally you're scared. So if they say something that goes in collusion with your fear, it seems to ring true with you. What I'm saying to you and why you question me is because I'm telling you to be fearless. See, at the core, what I'm saying is, don't be scared, nigga. That's what I'm saying. And when you say, but Panic, that ain't right. In 1942, this happened to Carlos Montenegro. All I hear is this. You scared, motherfucker. You scared. Do it and see what happens. You get what I'm saying? That's what I hear. I don't hear no, this shit happened and then, come on, because it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? I tapped into all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I tap niggas into all of this shit. And ain't nobody walking around here crippled. Ain't nobody walking around here, I'm fucked up, Panic, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody I see, everybody, thank you for that, Panic. You fucked me up. Every time I'm giving somebody, motherfucker, anytime niggas come, they was already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually meeting the fucked up motherfuckers. do that and rescuing their asses with this shit. You get what I'm saying?